What's good? What's good? What's happening? How everybody doing? What we doing? It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trappin, man. You hear me? Listen, glad to be here today. How everybody doing? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How everybody doing today? Talk to me right quick. We're going to come in here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get in. You dig? We're going to tap in. This is important, right? This is a heavy day for us. And I won't get in here. So right quick, let me know where everybody at right quick. Let me know where you're at right quick. Let me know where you're trapping from right quick so I can see what's going on. Today, I just want to talk about something right quick, man, for about 45 minutes. We need to talk about why the U.S. must protect China. And right? So check this out. And through unpopular demand, we're going to talk about why Trump was right. Yep. I know there's somewhere we don't want to hear. Right? It's all good. Like, because I come from this is how my state of mind is. Like, no government, no politician has ever been for the poor. Right? But we got to look at America as a business. We got to look at what businessman is doing business, how business is supposed to be done. Check it. We understand. So let's just ask. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We're gonna get to that, right? We're gonna get to that. And when I get to it, that Jamaica, Duchess, I appreciate the super chat, Queen. Okay. Listen, I'm just do me a favor right quick while you're here, man. Like this, subscribe to the channel, man. Show me love, right? I do want to say that. Right? Like this, subscribe to the channel. I told y'all we gonna start going live on YouTube a whole lot more, right? At least once or twice a week, just to give y'all some games so we can talk about the market, we can talk about world issues, we can talk about like financial trauma, financial anxiety. Like we gonna be going live to get some game, right? So today we want to talk about why the US has to help Taiwan. Right, and I know some people like Trap, like, wait, what? What are we talking about right here, right? All right, so right quick, let me know where you're from right quick so we get into the game. Okay, Robert, I see you from BMO. Keisha, I see you from Philly. Cassie, I see you from Florida. Right. Mary Butler says, good evening, family. Good evening to you too, Queen. Right. DeMarco says, thank you, was good, family. I see you. Right. Omari says, semiconductors, that's a fact. Right. Pammy says, Atlanta ATL in the building. You dig? What's good? Right. Ray says, good evening. What's up? I just want to shout my people. I want to shout my trappers out. I want to show everybody love. You dig? We're going to do that for sure. Right. Do me a favor right quick. Again, like and subscribe to the channel because we're going to build this channel up. Right. Because we're going to be giving y'all live in the moment news over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do over here with this channel, man. Also, I realize that we are in some dangerous times right now, right? And I have to feed it. I feel like it's my job, my obligation to feed my people on all platforms. Feed them on Instagram, feed them on YouTube, feed them on TikTok, and we coming out with the show. So be mindful of we dropping. Everybody, I want y'all to do something for me right quick. We are dropping the Wallstreet Looks Like Us Now network. It will be another YouTube channel, but we creating a network around that. So be mindful when we drop that. That's going to be crazy. We're going to have some live shows, like real shows, and some real, like, dope podcasts that haven't, like, nothing else that's coming out. So be mindful of that. That's coming. Also, I want to just tell everybody, man, shout out to everybody that's joining the Trappin Method live class that's coming this week. All right, cool. Let's get to it. So this has been going on for a while, right? In case you didn't know it. It's been going on for a minute, where China has been like putting pressure on Taiwan, right? And of course, everybody kind of like, well, Trap, what does that mean to me? So listen, let me say this right quick, right? This is what we need to understand, right? This is one thing that we need to understand. If we are truly going to build wealth, right, we must have, excuse me. Man, where that came from? Excuse me for my water break. Right? If we are going to truly dedicate ourselves to building wealth, We must understand what's going on in the world, right? Can we, I need us to agree to that. I need us to say, like, Trap, like, I need to understand what, like, in order to build wealth, we have to understand what's going on in the world. If we don't understand what's going on in the world, we truly can't build wealth. Right? If we don't understand what's going on in the world, we can't build wealth. Right? Because your wealth is associated with, if you're in real estate, you need to know what's going on around the world, because you may be getting timber from different places, supply chain issues. Like you're in the stock market, like you need to understand what's going on around the world. So when you become a wealth builder, you now have to pay attention to what's going on in the world. Now, when you understand what's going on in the world, you don't have to necessarily make a abrupt move, right? But you need to understand it. So I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody. I rarely watch the local news. I rarely watch the local news because I know what's coming on. You're gonna tell me about the weather. You're gonna tell me about crime, right? You're gonna tell me about weather. You're gonna tell me about crime, but you're not telling me about worldly events, right? And then you make the worldly events the last part of the news, but this is the most important part of the news, right? So can I get everybody in here who are trappers? Can I get everybody in here to say that I just ate a protein bar, Khadijah? Can I get everybody in here to say that, Trap, I will start paying attention to the world news? Can I get everybody to agree with that? Can I get everybody to say we rocking with that? If you're gonna do that with me, say we trapping. Right? If you're gonna do that with me, say we trapping. Right, let me see it. Right? Right? Let's get this up, man. Shout out to 1,900 people in the chat. We just got here, yo. Let's get started, right? All right, we trapping. I like it. 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 I like what we doing here. I like what we doing here. So check it. Here's what we want to do. Okay, why is it that America must fight for Taiwan? All right. So the first, let's get to the essence of what happened here, right? So I want to say World War II, Taiwan broke away from China, right? World War II, this is why you should understand. So hold on. Damn, this is good. I like when I start talking. If you've been a trapper with me, you know that you like when I start talking. Because when I start talking, my mind like unfolds things, right? So World War II, Taiwan separates from China, right? Taiwan separates from China. In order to be a wealth, you also got to understand war and politics. Like, this is important, right? Like, Shakina, appreciate the super chat, beloved. Thank you so much, right? So, war and politics, we gotta rock with it. All right, so let's go. All right, so when they separate, right? Taiwan separates from communist China, right? They separate, like, no, bro, like, we don't want no part of that, right? We don't want no part of that. Like, y'all tripping over there, man, I'm not rocking like that. Y'all tripping, right? But China has what's called the One China policy. And the One China policy says that, check this out, there's only one government in China, right? So if you have Taiwan saying we're not a part of China, then you're saying that you're an independent country. And if you're an independent country, then now you're saying that you have your own government. We're not doing that. Shout out to the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Roscoe Lee and the Melanated Minimalist. Thank y'all for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Right? So when you say that, when you say, yo, like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of what you got going on, fam. So China's like, what? So initially what China did was say, Tommy, I appreciate the super chat. So initially what China says is they turn their back on, like, I bet. Let's see how y'all rock without me. Right? But what happens is the US comes in and say, hey, check this out. Around 1970, right? US comes in and says, yo, check this out. China, I know we had beef, right? Let's put that to the side. How can we help y'all with Beijing? Like Beijing, what's up? You know, let's what's good. Like let's put our difference to the side and let's become cool. Like let's say that we did have a mutual disagreement, but let's come together and just trap it out. Like you big, we bust y'all up. So say, we cool. We don't want no smoke. Y'all don't want no smoke. Let's just, let's put our differences aside. So Beijing like, all right, cool. Ain't no big deal. Let's build. 1979, Jimmy Carter comes in. Jimmy Carter's like, yo, boom, boom. Let's make this happen. We cool. Y'all cool. We take the pictures. We hugging. It's all love. But check what the U.S. do. The U.S. backdoors and signs what's called the Taiwan Relations Act. Now I got some notes with some stuff coming to my head. The Taiwan Relations Act. And what that allowed them to do was that allowed America. Shout out to Chanel Lewis. Thank you for the super chat. And Carmisha Stone, thank you for the super chat. All right. I got you. I got your plan. Chill. Let me run the app. Right? Yes, Jimmy Carter 100% put China on. It's a fact. This is a fact. Jimmy Carter put China on. Right? That's a fact. He brought it back to life. So check it out. So then he signs the act. So this is America does. America was like the dude. Now, here's what I want us to understand. Throughout the course of world history, countries break away from other countries to get their own independence. Right? So we see Ukraine did it. Right? We see Taiwan did it. But America did it. The thing about America was America's one of the most successful. So America as a whole has only been the United States for about 300 years. Right? It's only been the United States for like 300. Now we know America did a whole bunch of stuff, but America broke free from the Britons. You remember Paul Revere? The redcoats are coming. America broke away from Britain to get their independence. Right? So this is not nothing new. Right? This ain't nothing new. If you ever heard of Paul Revere, the British are coming. Right? Small countries have always did this. This has to happen. Right? Independence is a thing. It has to happen. Right? So let's dig a little deeper now. So America says, okay, check this out, Taiwan. Look, we gonna sign this act and we gonna sell y'all arms. We gonna sell y'all arms to protect yourself. Right? You're gonna sell y'all arms to protect yourself. But the whole while, on the forefront, they rocking with China. Like, yo, what's good? What's that in? And you don't rock with them no more? Man, I feel that. They tripping. I don't even know why they acting like that. What you mean they're not a part of China no more? They tripping. What they doing? What's wrong with them, man? At the same time, they backdooring China like, yo, are they backdooring China with Taiwan like, yo, check it, yo. I feel you. They tripping. They trying to big dog you. They trying to police what you got going on. How you gonna let somebody police what you got going on? Man, how are your business? What, you need some pistols? You need some guns? I got guns. Ain't nobody got more guns than me. You want guns? I got guns. This is what we doing. You want bust? I got you. I got your back. I got you. I'm gonna hold you down. You feel me? So Taiwan like, bet. So China like, yo, where you get on them guns from? Like, we not giving you no guns. And in the United Nations, nobody respects Taiwan as an independent country, which is why they call themselves the Republic of China. You feel me? It's why they call themselves the Republic of China. You feel me? So everybody like, yo, where they getting guns from? And the US like, yo. But at this time, the US still like big dog. They like big dog. Right? They still coming off there like, yo, like, don't play with us. Like, we big dog. We got a whole lot of money. We got a whole lot of guns. Y'all, you don't want no smoke. We already bust y'all up. You don't want no smoke. We already took y'all down way back. You definitely don't want no smoke, family. Chill. Boy, I would love boy, you chill. right? So everybody like, damn. So now the only people that ain't really is Russia. So Russia like, dog, I really don't like them dudes. That's what Russia's saying. Like Russia like, yo, I really don't like them dudes. Like I don't like nothing about them dudes. You feel? They always in somebody's business. You dig? And you know, but China like, yeah, they did like get in our business. So Russia like, dude, at some point we gotta, but you know, every now and then like Russia send them a text like, y'all good? Yeah, we good. You know, it'd be something like that. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be something like that. Like one day we gonna link up, dog, and like we gonna like they big dog right now, but like one day we gonna link up and like we gonna, yeah, you did. We gonna with the yeah, bad. Right? This is what we doing. Like, but the US on something like, yo, Taiwan, man, I'm big dog. Like, ain't nobody gonna play with me. I got you. If I say you good, you good. You like, I don't get business. Like, work. It's all love. That I got you. I don't care what nobody say. We're gonna sell all the pistols. We're gonna write it on paper. Any president that come after me gonna sign a paper. Man, we got y'all. And then if anybody ever try to mess with y'all, not only we gonna sell y'all pistols, but we gonna pull up. I'm gonna send a Navy, I'm gonna send an Army, I'm gonna send them hitters, and we're gonna pull up, we're gonna shut it down. You dig? So now Taiwan like bet. So Taiwan starts just like building. They like, all right, bet. Big dog got my back. Tokyo really rocking with me too. So Tokyo, they rocking with him. So as of now, Tokyo was telling America, yo, like, cause China put pressure on Tokyo. Like, I know you ain't playing with me, fam. Like, dog, don't make me bat the piss out you. Don't play with me, fam. Tokyo was like, yo, like, we gonna, you know, Tokyo got heart. Like, they like, man, whatever. China like, oh, like, I will bat the piss out you if you don't chill. Boy, so China had, like, Tokyo had to, like, fall back a little bit. So they hit America like, oh, like, check this. Like, man, China really tripping. Like, I really want to go to war with Taiwan, but you got to come through, fam. Like, I can't do it by myself. Like, they live, but, like, you got to come through. Like, I bet. America like, I bet. So now Joe like, yo, check this out. Tell Joe like, check this out. I'm over here in Tokyo. You hear me? You can play if you want, fam. But if you run up over there, I'm pulling up. Now, here's the dope part about that. America actually has the largest military in the world. Hands down. Like, other countries are 100% more have more technical skills than America. They are more advanced than us in a lot of places. When they kind of getting busy, like when they kind of fighting, they're big dog. Like, I don't care how much you don't like, I don't care what you got going on with America. I'm just keeping 100 with you. Like, when it come to like busting iron, like when it come to like getting in the trenches, like we gonna bang it out. You like pull up on the site. Like America 100%, they got the like Navy SEALs, Texas Rangers. Like, you want to go by water? We can swim. You want to go by the air? We can drop bombs. You want to get on the foot? We can do that too. You want to go with the hand? We can do that too. Like, whatever you. One thing about America is, fam, they 100% about that action. You can't take. They don't do too good with the money. They ain't the best with like technology, but they are 100% about that action. They about that action. Real talk, you can't take it away from them. But Russia is number 2. China is number 3. Now, here's where the dilemma comes in at. Right? The dilemma comes in because China, now, America has already got troops in Ukraine. Fight. America's biggest army, and now they are poised to fight with 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? You know I was playing when I say the Texas Rangers, man. Come on, I don't take it serious. You know I was just playing. It's part of the joke, fam. It's part of the joke, fam. Don't take it too serious. You feel me? All right, so check it out. The thing about America is you're number 1 military. You're now at battle with 2 and 3 helping little countries. You feel me? You're now at war with 2 and 3. No, we're not the best with tech. No, sir. No, we're not. Go do your homework. Go do your homework. We are 100% not the best with tech. China whooping our ass in tech. We are 100% not the best in tech, fam. We are way behind China in tech. Go do your homework, fam. Fighting, we number one. Tech, we not number one. Spy games, we not number one. Real check. No, Glock man. No. Comes the military, fam. US is number one. It's the number one. Promise you, fam. Skilled, ready, military, US. They're not number one by a landslide, but they number one, man. That's 100%. Right. It's right there. US, Russia, China, 100%. I said we the best. I ain't said we are the best. Y'all don't mix the words up. I said we are the best. I said when it comes to slinging on and fighting, America is the best. 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 Right? So check it out. Let me just get to it though. So now here's what happens. Let's get, I was telling y'all I want to make y'all laugh. Yeah, I want to, right? But check this out. But let's get to the right. You know me, I like to make people laugh. I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. You did. Some of y'all take stuff too literal. You gotta understand who Trap is, man. Like Joe, like have fun. Right? Don't be so serious all the time. All right, so shout out for the super chat, fam. I appreciate you. All right, so let's get into it, right? So here it is. So here's it. So here's the thing. So right now, like China is the number one. And I realize I gotta say something like I gotta say stuff specific because people don't, right? So China is the largest debt holder of America. Right? They're the largest. Like so when it comes to foreign countries, like China has more US bonds than anybody in the world. Right? So as we go a little further, so China has beefed up the economy again. They've beefed up the economy. They've beefed up the military 100%. And they've beefed up their technology 100%. But what's stopping them from being the greatest right now is the most important tool right now in the world is chips. Right? Semiconductors are the number one, they're the most powerful thing in the world. And Taiwan makes up right now 71% of all chips made in the world, not just America, not like in the world. Right? In the world. They have the number one. Now, if China gets hold of that expeditiously separates them from everybody else. The reason why the US was able to hold it down so long because they had better fighting strategies, they had better money, everything was better than everybody else. Right? Now, in order for all we know is the America that has been the world's greatest superpower. We don't know nothing else. Right? We don't know nothing else. That's all we know. But there has to be a change in tide. And the reason why that has to change because as you become the world's most dominant country, you start putting yourself in you start creating these embassies everywhere, right? You start spending differently, right? And you start getting behind. So America has gotten behind on technology. They've got behind on a lot of things. And so now this gives a country that's up and coming chance to get up. So there's going to be a chance where the same way America took it from Great Britain and France, the Dutch, whatever they did there, China is poised to be that. And usually when a country becomes they hold it down for like 300 years or something, right? Like they hold it down for a long time, right? Now, check this out. This is why I wanted to talk about this, right? This is why this is important. America has to defend Taiwan because that is their leg of keeping China from taking that spot from them. It's like, how do you know they're losing it? But they still have it, but they losing it. But if China gets that, then they lost it. Right? Like America has it, it's slipping away from them, and we see it slipping away from them. Right? But if China takes Taiwan, they lost it. And I don't think we're ready for America that is not the big dog. You feel me? Like I don't think we ready for that psychologically, right? Because all they know is they pride themselves in saying, "Yo, we the biggest, we the most powerful country in the world." Even if it ain't, but they pride themselves in saying that. But once the world knows you can't go bullying stuff no more, right? It's kind of like an old head who's big dog. he really like, he big dog, but he not big dog, but his name's still big, but they got a gunner coming. Like, you see him losing swag, that's China, like bet, right? So check this out. So check this out. Now, here's how this. Now, I said something. People was like, "Man, Trap, you tripping. All right. So you cannot be a superpower if you don't manufacture your own goods. Because as long as you got to go outside and get stuff, then that person can cut you off. If that person cuts you off, then things get happen. So even though people feel a certain kind of way about Donald Trump, I'm not attached to no politician, no way, no shape, form, or fashion, because they ain't never helped the hood out anyway. But the one thing Donald Trump did say while he was in office, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, China told Apple and all the countries in America, yo, you need to get out of China. And he started trying to tax them for being in China. Like, if you want to be in China, bet I'm taxing you. Listen. Man, we know Orange Man was crazy. We know Orange Man was out his top. But Orange Man was a businessman. And even though we don't like him, he is the epitome of what America is. Right? Like, he is what America is. Real talk. If you look at him, that is America. Whether you like it or not. Like, he is America. Right? And so he, in his mind, when he says the Make America Great Again thing, in his mind, he's saying, like, he knows the like, he knows the America. In his mind, that's the America he wants again. Right? That's the America he wants. And I remember when I was in the union, when I was working in the union, if we had Chinese built materials, like if we had Chinese, like a company, a union, when I was in the union, we never used Chinese steel. Right? We never used any Chinese steel. Like if a truck brought Chinese steel to it, they were like, no, we're not using that. If you was an ironwork and you had like Chinese tools, they would be like, bro, like your tools trash. Like, get that out of here. Right? And so what Trump did say to the American companies was like, yo, y'all need to stop outsourcing your business over there. You need to bring it to America. You need to build factories in America. You need to, all your stuff need to be in America. But the reason why they didn't want to do it is because it will cost too much. It will cost too much to make American-made steel. The steel will cost too much. The products will cost too much. Everything in America will go up in price because it just costs too much to make it over here. You feel me? It will cost too much to make it over here, which is why Apple does a lot of stuff in China, which is why Nike does a lot of stuff in China, which is why Texas Instruments. There's 338 big companies that operate out of China, and in 2019 and 2020, a lot of them increased their investment by 58%. There's a reason why. Because it's cheap to get it made up there. But what that did was it made China that much stronger. Because here's the thing. China is the number one, remember I told you, debt holder of America, but it's also the number one trader of America. Right? So now what happens is when Joe Biden says, yo, we gonna go all out war for Taiwan, I wrote this down. The government in China says when it comes to Chinese sovereignty and territorial integrity, there is no room for compromise or concession. That's a fact. Christopher, that's a fact. Right? So here's what he said. He says, when it comes to China, when it comes to Chinese sovereignty and territorial integrity, there will be no room for compromise and concession. So that simply means this. Bet, Joe. That's what you want to do? That's your stance on this? Bet. Supply chain get even stronger. It get even harder. You know why Apple stopped doing what it's doing? Because the first thing they said was, your supply chain is going to kill us. Like, supply chain is going to, like, hit us. And if you notice, every Everything is slowing down. It's taking longer to get everything and everything. Why? Because so much stuff comes from China. Now America, now they like, bet you want to play this game? We can play the game too. So if you are investing in a Chinese company, or if you are investing in a company that has exposure, I said all that to say this, real talk. If you're investing in a company, listen to me well. If you're investing in a company right now, you need to understand where its products are coming from. If that company has products that are coming from China, you 100% need to take into account that your stock will miss earnings or come real close or do some adjusted guidings in the near future for some time. I say all that to say that one thing. I said that whole thing to say this. Like, if you're investing in a company that is in China, if you're investing in a company that has a part of its supply chain in China, you will 100% feel that in the stock, in your stock's performance. Why? Because China will put a stranglehold on the access in which it allows your company to get its supply. If the company can't get its supply, the company now will miss earnings. The company miss earnings, stock prices fall down slow and slow and slow. So until this situation gets resolved, pay attention to if you're investing in a company, what you need to go do right now, all the companies you're investing in, you need to see how much exposure they have to China. And once you realize how much exposure they have to China, you can ask yourself one or two things. Yep, it's already happened. You can ask yourself one or two things. Do I want to exit this company and let this do what it do? Or am I prepared for what's going to happen moving forward? Because America already said if China comes on land, they're filing suit. And this is a situation where they have no choice. They are protecting big dog status. They are protecting big dog status. So it ain't like they got, no, they have to do it. They have no choice. Because if China takes over Taiwan, then Taiwan now they fall under the Chinese government. So let's go back to the one China policy. There's only one government in China. So now China, the way China rocks is, what I say goes. So if now China has 70%, 71% of the chips in the world under their control, you know what that makes them, right? You know what that makes them, right? Remember, chips are in watches, they're in phones, they're in computers, they're in games. Jay Smith, I appreciate the super chat, family. Right? Chips are in because we already understand that we are moving toward technology. As we move toward technology, Taiwan Semiconductor is the #1 semiconductor company in the world. They're the #1. They make 71% of all the chips around the world, not just in the US, around the world. They're the biggest supplier. If China gets hold of that and like, look, this is mine. See, right now they're an independent company. They're an independent country, right? But if they be like, nope, you're mine. You're mine. Now you move how I move. That also gives China access to data. That also gives China the access to data. And the one thing you don't want is China with all that data. Here's why. Because China doesn't fall under the same restrictions as America. This is why it's hard for me to invest in Chinese companies, because you never truly know what they're doing. They don't have the same restrictions as American companies do on the stock market. So now they can do any and everything they want to do with that information. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. So I need you all to pay attention to what's going on in the world right now. I need you all to pay attention because you need to be mindful of where you're putting your money at right now. So people ask me about companies like Alibaba. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't invest in no Chinese company right now, at least for the next 5 years. Because why would a country that's beefing with America allow their company to perform well on the American stock market? Let's just listen. Why would a country who I know I'm beefing with, who I actually still got beef with from back in the day, don't forget Hiroshima. All of this is prevalent. Why would I want a country who I had beef with? Why would I want my companies to do well on their stock market? Why would I want that? Appreciate the super chat, family. Jamario, appreciate that. So I got on here to say this, man, because I wanted everybody to understand the importance of what's going on. Right? I take investing serious. Like, I love it because I love the war that's going on. I know Japan is in Hiroshima. What I'm saying is that's still like, yo, they came over here and made that situation happen. That's what I'm saying, family. Like, Japan is like the cousin. And all right, let me explain that to you, right? I like when people do that. So Japan is like the cousin. How many of y'all got cousins? You saw your cousin lose a fight and you fought the person that your cousin lost the fight to. Right? How many people, right? Think about that. Right? How many of us have a cousin? Our cousin fought somebody. That ain't my fight, but you my cousin. Right? You my cousin. You over here with me. They over there. You over here with me. You might be cool with it, but that shit still sit in my spirit. And I don't like them for it. Y'all might be cool. Y'all might get it, but I don't like it. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's like I be when people say certain stuff because it allowed me to go deeper. But like we gotta stop thinking like it's so like we take stuff so literally and we don't see bigger picture. Bigger picture is what gets us where we gotta go at, yo. Right? And the reason why I enjoy what's going on is because somebody say, Trap, why do you enjoy the war going? Ain't that I enjoy it, but what can I do about it? Only thing I can do about it is inform my people about it. Okay, it's cool, right? That's the only thing I can do is inform my people about it. Right? So I want y'all to just take this information, man. Right? I just wanted to say that to us, man. Like, definitely. Of course it is. Still a city in Japan, 100%. Right? And if you like, again, it's like being the first cousin or a second cousin. Like, yo, like, y'all might be cool with them bombing y'all. And I saw what they did to y'all. I don't like them. I don't like them. I feel like they played on y'all. I don't think y'all should be cool with them. But I don't gotta like them because y'all cool. That's kind of how the situation is. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how the situation is. But check it, man. I wanted to definitely drop that on y'all, man. It's love. Check it out, man. Wyatt, we got the Trappin method. The Trappin method is amazing, man. Check that out, man. We putting together frameworks. I think one of the reasons why so many people fail in investing is because they do not have frameworks. Frameworks, yeah, but I don't like how they played you, fam. You know how that go, man. You know you got a partner, a cousin that you rock with the long way. You saw him get in a fight. They probably lost the fight, but you're a gangster, so you ain't really jump them. Like, so you wanted to watch them fight one-on-one, but in your mind, you're like, oh, I really want to fight you, dog. Like, so you start picking with him. You start finding ways to make the dude fight you. Like, bro, like, I just wanted to jump on that water so I can, like, get him, I can get some, I can serve him, you hear me? That's how that goes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this will be posted on YouTube. Definitely, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Everybody, man, check out that the Trappers method. Man, it's gonna be so amazing. We giving you 1 day of Q&A where I explain to you what frameworks is. I explain to you what a framework is and why frameworks work. And then the next thing I'm getting into next 3 days of live teaching on how to put frameworks together from using first principles, using root cause analysis, understanding why you're making certain investments, because people make investments not based on the facts. People make a lot of investments based on emotion and what other person says. So my goal is giving you 3 days of 3 different types of frameworks. So check that out, the Trappers method. This is the first class is on the 26th. The second class is on the 1st, the 3rd, and the 6th, man. So check that out, the Trappers method, man. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. I love y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody, the Trappers method, salute. I see y'all. I definitely want to get y'all, but man, we're gonna be going live more on this channel. We definitely going live more on this channel so we can just feed y'all live information, real-time information, instead of always having to wait for the information. So do me a favor, like and subscribe, share with as many people as possible. That's all I'm asking for that. But also we are coming out with, probably within the next this week sometime, I'm gonna create the YouTube channel called the Wallstreet Looks Like Us Now Network. We're gonna have my live show gonna be coming on back. You know about Trappin Tuesdays. Trappin Tuesdays is coming back. It's gonna be the first show we bringing out. And then we got the Wealth Connect, which is my personal podcast. And then we got 2 more shows coming out. So we definitely gonna have the Wallstreet Looks Like Us Now Network going crazy. I promise you that. So it's your boy, the Wall. Yep. So turn your notifications on YouTube. Turn your notifications on Instagram. It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper. I love y'all. I'm out.